Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Halo News episode for all you lore junkies out there. My name is Rickey Segura, and thanks for joining us. I would like to apologize to everyone for the Halo Collective not having been covering Canon Fodder. However, lore junkies, fear no more. As any issue of Canon Fodder that releases, I promise will have its own video. I'm a lore junkie myself, you know. This issue of Canon Fodder first starts out with a small advertisement for Halo 5 Live. As this is here, it will be on October 26th from 3 to 9 Pacific Daylight Time. Celebrity appearances, developers, as well as information for the lore lovers out there is promised to be part of Halo 5 Live. Be sure to mark it on your calendar and tune in on YouTube, which is, funny enough, not that they're going to war against Twitch on that, but be sure to tune in on YouTube to see this event. The next part of the issue gives a small recap to the most recent Hunt the Truth episode, due to the fact that we have the most recent episode on the channel, and more than likely you listened to it already. Let's just skip over it for now. Next, the Canon Fodder begins to go into detail for the campaign. The description given is as follows. The Halo 5 Guardian campaign consists of 15 chapters that all help tell the unfolding and intertwining stories of Blue Team and Fireteam Osiris in their own particular fashions. From storming Covenant forces, to battling back Promethean powerhouses, from vehicle-heavy assaults to wide-open encounters. Each chapter within the campaign will carry you through an ever-escalating adventure. That's not to say that there won't be some quieter moments though. In fact, a few of the chapters will introduce something quite new when it comes to the typical Halo campaigns in the form of non-combat exploration spaces. These particular chapters will give you a chance to catch a breath, but also to explore, to look, and to listen. More than perhaps any other campaign in Halo history, there is story to be found to those willing to look and listen. Whether that be to your squad mates themselves, or perhaps to other characters that are scattered throughout the environment. These non-combat chapters give players the chance to advance the story, while not necessarily needing to simultaneously advance on the enemy. Plus, one of them in particular introduces one of the most excellent Ungoi in history. That being said, it explains itself in great detail, and I'm excited to see these non-combat environments. Especially that special Ungoi. Now let's move over to the recent universe entries for the Halo Waypoint website. The planet of Sengalios is the primary home for the Sangali species, and was once host to a population of over 8 billion. In the aftermath of the Civil War, however, the planet's population has dwindled to less than 4 billion in total. Many victims fled to Quitquast and Subon, Sangalios' pair moons, which now host a large population center, major industrial sites, and a number of significant armories. This sudden shift in population density and the territorial vacuum created in its wake has placed the planet's remaining citizens in a chaotic state of political unrest, with keeps clashing against keeps for territory and governance. Among the territories previously mentioned is the city of Sun-Nyan, which was also included in this week's Canon Fodder. Along the coastlines of Nushra, ancient Sangali elders had once erected stone fortresses to observe and protect a site they deemed sacred. A mysterious and immense machine that had first been discovered by dive hunters and fishing skiffs. Centuries later, the Sangali built a temple city on pylons even closer to the submerged relic. Now recognized it belonged to their gods, the Forerunners, the city was called Sun-Nyan. For many years, the Covenant leveraged Sun-Nyan to explore and worship the artifact they came to know as a Guardian, but little could be done to explore the secrets of the Great Machine or determine its true purpose. Except for a number of anchorites, the city remained mostly empty during the Covenant's reign and their war with humanity, though prophecies of the Guardian one day rises began to be inscribed. After the war, Sun-Nyan initially remained neutral amid a flurry of civil skirmishes among Kaidans. When the Arbiter's own territory became a target of would-be revolutionaries. However, this all changed. Sun-Nyan was now viewed as an optimal staging site, giving one quick access to the coasts of Yermo, including the Vadam harbor. and the heavily fortified Kolar Mountains. Jul Mdama's covenant eventually gained control of the temple site and began formulating plans to strike at the Arbiter while he defended the inland portions of Vadam. The Arbiter got wind of this activity and quickly established a forward operating site among the ruins of Nushra, where the Arbiter's Swords of Sengelios planned to strike at Covenant forces. The next universe entry is about the Swords of Sengelios. However, because this is pretty much information that we already knew, we're just going to place the image that was shown, which is more than likely their new emblem, up on screen right about now. That's all we have around this time, lore fans. I hope you enjoyed all this great info, because I know I did. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and even a comment below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on all the information we had just received. Oh, and before I forget, we will include the source material in the description below. Don't want to make it sound like we're lying on these things. Thanks again for joining us, and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on news for anything and everything Halo.